tonight. You heard the editor-in-chief of Premium Times, Mosikilu Mojid, speaking there. The Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Ms. Uche Enaji, tonight will be speaking through his media consultant, Honorable Chukwunaya Okeke, who is live for us here in Abuja. So thanks so much indeed for speaking with us. Let me, as a matter of, because some of the questions I'll be asking you might be direct and we need direct answers. How much of this man do you know?
I know so much.
Are you personally close to him? That's
very, very close to him.
Okay. Let me ask you, did he attend UNN?
In 1981, Uche Enaji took job and they enrolled to study microbiology and biochemistry. What is the present day that is known as genetic engineering and molecular biology.
In the same school?
I'm coming. He studied biochemistry, microbiology, what we refer to modern times as molecular biology and genetic engineering. It is not just a course that any person will wake up in the morning and decide to fill in a jam form to go and write. He was enrolled. Year 1, 2nd year, 3rd year, 4th year. He graduated with his set. And the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, deemed him fit in character and learning to graduating. University environment is the most structured administrative organization in the world. Your responsibility as a student, Sharon, is to write the exam. What happens to your script, every other thing, is not your business. The next thing that concerns you is your result, pasted on the notice board. That is your business. From the point you submit your answer scripts of several courses to the lecturer, your business stops there. Now there are steps and layers. The head of department and the departmental academic staffs will take time to mark your script. After marking your script, the HOD will summon them in a meeting. It happens in almost every university. To authenticate what they have marked according to a specified marking script. From there, it goes to the level of the dean, faculty. From faculty, it goes to the next level. The Senate is the highest decision making of every university. Decisions and approvals take place in the Senate. It's not the responsibility of any student. You don't take your name to NYSC. Nobody does it in this country as of today, unless it's going to start tomorrow. The Senate moves it to NYSC. NYSC ships it back with a call-up letter. But before they move it, they must have made sure that all the relevant courses are passed. If there are decisions that Senate are supposed to take, they will take it at that particular point.
So, but the big question is that,
yes,
I mean, we are all familiar with that process.
Okay.
But did he graduate?
Yes.
Did he graduate with the set?
Yes.
Why is it that the UNN is saying, and the registrar, as a new communication today, that Uche Enaji did not graduate?
You never saw any of the communications.
Nobody. No, the letter from the school is there.
Nobody saw the one that they purportedly claimed that was given to them by the vice chancellor, who received a petition on a weekend and responded on 2nd of October. Nobody is questioning what happened to the due diligence People's Gazette did 2 years ago. What happened between 2023 and 2025? They used freedom of information routes to get what they required. People's Gazette. Nobody is talking about that particular aspect. The same thing, the same institution. Celine Nebedum was the registrar. She authorized IAS Onyado to respond to the inquiries of People's Gazette. This was in September, and they got their response in December 2023. Suddenly, 2 years after, what do they call themselves? Premium Times came up. Did you see the rigmarole? He went physically to NYSC, you did not write, and they said they could not authenticate. Was it verbally, orally? An institution of NYSC cannot respond to inquiries formally. Did they respond orally or formally? Presumably it was orally, because that was what he said here.
Just a moment. Listen, I mean, let me show you. This is the letter as written by UNN. And UNN says, we can confirm that Mr. Geoffrey, in the first paragraph, paragraph number 1, with matriculation was admitted by the University of Nigeria in 1981. From every available records and information from University of Nigeria, we are unable to confirm that Mr. Geoffrey Chukwu Inaji, the current Minister of Science and Technology, graduated from University of Nigeria in July 1985, as there are no records of his completion of study in University of Nigeria, Nsukka. That is a letter that was signed on the 2nd of October, just few days ago.
Who signed this letter you are reading to me?
It's the Vice Chancellor.
Where is the signature?
That's a signature upon it.
Where is the signature? Where is the signature?
The copy I have, there is a second page to it.
Oh, let me see the second page.
No, there's a second page. Professor Simon Otwaya, who is the Vice Chancellor. And he said, flowing from above, the University of Nigeria did not, and consequently could not have issued the purported certificate or at all in July 1985 to Mr. Geoffrey Chukwu Inaji, the current Minister of Science and Technology.
Now, what are we talking about here? A man who came fortnight ago, got a petition, responded to a letter on 2nd of October. Is it responsibility of the chief executive of a university?
Are you saying that the Vice Chancellor's position is wrong?
I wanted to take
I don't want us to rigmarole.
My brother.
You said, just a moment, I'm moderating this. You said you know him very well.
Yes.
And the questions, the issues are not really very deep as such. It's either he went to school or not. If he went, did he graduate?
He graduated.
If he did not graduate, where did he get the certificate from?
I said he graduated.
Why did the university say?
I want to answer your question.
Yeah, but I don't want a lot of explanation. I just want you to be able to answer straight.
No, you have to. Because the man of Premium Times rigmaroed, saying, let me put it clear to you, the chief administrative officer of any university registrar. There is nowhere in Nigerian higher institution where the vice chancellor takes care of admission, examination, and records of anybody.
But the registrar just written to
Chief administrative officer.
Just a moment. Did you hear that the registrar?
Wait. What the registrar wrote once 2 years ago? What was Celine Nebedum when she wrote? Was she a bossa or was she a vice chancellor? Was it not from the same university? People's Gazette, is it not a media organization? What's the difference between People's Gazette and Premium Times? 2 years ago, it is what you have to now investigate. Why would People's Gazette inquiry? And it was authenticated on a letterhead, signed by Mrs. IAS Onyado on behalf of the registrar, who ordered her to write in respect of this inquiry by People's Gazette. 2 years after, they went on the same wild goose chase. And now you want us to believe that a vice chancellor who just was appointed a fortnight ago, the first job he has to do as a vice chancellor, who does not even know where certain files are in his office, and now he is now responsible to respond to a tacky matter that he will have referred to even to the senate of the university for them to bring the minutes of meeting or the senate approvals of graduates in 1985. Do you know policy of university changed from time to time? We are talking about 40 years ago. And we are thinking that the way it was then, it is where it is now. These are the issues at floor.
So there is a letter written yesterday, dated by the registrar, also affirming that by the registrar that they sat through the university record for 1985 session and they could not find Mr. Unaji's name on the graduate list. That is the registrar as of today.
Showing, if I come to check, every organization must have institutional memory. That is why it is a school. What it meant in essence is that I can go to my university and what they gave me some 3 years ago or 2 years ago, if I come back again 2 years after, it will change. That is the question we should be asking ourselves here. Who tampered what?
Where do you think the problem is?
The problem is very simple. We have a PDP arm in University of Nigeria and Nsukka. The immediate past acting vice chancellor, Professor Jam, was the returning officer for PDP in Kano East local government area. He was compensated with the acting vice chancellor position.
So the minister imagined that this is politically motivated.
Follow my trajectory. 2 years ago, an innocuous question came from People's Gazette because of what they felt they had. And they followed due process. They went the route of Freedom of Information Act. And with that power, the university was able to respond. But where did these people get their own? Now we have to look at what is really happening. Tampering of results, and that was why we went to court. Requesting the court, which they gave some orders, that continuous tampering will stop, and causing the university to release his transcripts. Every certificate you see in this world emanated from results. Results, certificate is an aggregation of what you did 3, 4, 5 years.
All right, let me ask you quickly. You are alluding or alleging that this is politically motivated.
Definitely.
Why does it look now that, for example, the NYSC certificate as presented and documented by the minister to the Senate looks totally different? And I have copies of those who, in fact, people are already furnishing me with their own certificate of the same year, which is totally different from the kind of certificate as presented by the minister. So if you look at it, you look at the CEO of the NYSC at the time was when he said he did his NYSC, Colonel Verydarkman, from January 1984 to December 1987. That is Uche Naji's NYSC discharge certificate, and was signed by Colonel Ibrahim, who was NYSC CEO from January 1988 to 1990. Do you see the discrepancy? The person who signed,
you saw a signature,
only entered office in 1988.
Wait. You saw a signature. Did you see any name there? Who was the forensic expert that ran this? Why are we like this in this country? By mere looking, you are I now. It's just like what our security agencies do on the road. Once they look at you, they know whether you're a criminal or you are not a criminal. Why wouldn't we subject this into forensic analysis?
So, which university did you go to?
University, okay. I studied industrial chemistry.
Did you have graduation photos?
What?
Graduation photos.
Yes.
Does the minister have his own?
Haven't you seen it circulating everywhere?
Do you have it?
I don't have it now, but it is everywhere on the social media.
Okay, if you can furnish me,
I will give it to you.
I've not seen anyone.
I will give it to you.
Who are his classmates that he graduated?
In fact, I could remember one Professor Owo of a suit said that 2 of them were in the same school. In fact, one of his close cousins said that he came to his graduation, a lawyer too, Verydarkman Naji. Do you understand? I did not.
That's the only person that.
These are the ones that is on. I will forward it to you because this is a continuous engagement.
No, you know, finishing an exam and graduating are 2 different things.
My brother, I'm telling you. Listen to me very well. The only person or group that has capacity to authenticate your ability to leave the higher institution is the Senate.
All right, just give me a moment. We need to take another break, and when we return, our concluding moment on this matter, whether or not Minister Energy perjured himself, forged document, or did he attend school, we'll be concluding that conversation after this break. So much our concluding moments now on this matter with Mr. Chukwunoye, who is a consultant on media to the Minister of Science. Quickly, in the affidavit that was attended by the minister through his lawyers in court, who says that he did not collect his certificate. Did you see that?
My brother,
did you see?
At this particular point, we are not relying on anything that are flying. We went to court, we secured order, 3 key critical order. 1, that they should stop tampering on his documents. 2, that NUC and Federal Ministry of Education will cause them to release his transcript. And number 3, that the Vice Chancellor and the university should release his transcript. Because
in that affidavit, I'm asking the direct question, sir, because we don't have the time. He in that affidavit, he also swore that he did not collect his certificate.
I am telling you, there is no affidavit. What they are parading in social media is the figment of their imagination. So what went to court? You are disowning what the papers in court. I have what we have in court. Now we have an injunction. I'm telling you what they are supposed to release to us, our transcript. That is what is on the ground now. And so that is what we need from them. If you summarize and conclude this conversation, what do you think is really? It's very simple. We have the PDP chapter of University of Nigeria and Soka, that the former chairman was the acting vice chancellor, Professor Jam, and the present chairman of PDP chapter is the politically anointed vice chancellor, Professor Simon Otwanya. That is the truth of the matter. We understand where they are shooting from. At the appropriate time, we'll look at the political side of the whole shenanigans.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So the whole essence is to get energy out of office.
It's an impossibility. You don't get a scientist out. Okay. He has a very purified and clear mind. I thought we would have had 1 hour here so that we separate facts from fabrications.
Thank you. We need to go.
A lot of content.
But of course, the registrar's letter, which will go on China's television website, you find it as submitted to us by Premium Times based on their
submission. And please bring People's Gazette.
Thank you so much.
Bring People's Gazette previous letter. That is the foundation to all this thing. We should not rely on.
That's our show for tonight, everyone.
What do you have to say concerning this video? You can drop your own thoughts or your opinion in the comment section. Let's know what you think. For more news upload like this, please subscribe to my channel. Peace out.